chance, look up www.spidersbasketball.com and check out our schedule and come check out some games.
Then on another twist, I heard you mention black leaders. I heard you mention Black Panthers. In this day and age, do you honestly feel like something of that nature could actually help this generation or hinder this generation?
Well, I think the main thing that our generation or the new generation lacks is looking back. I mean, even in hip hop, look back. You know, you need to study up on Kool Herc and Africa Bambaataa. You need to really look back at what Dr. King did, what Malcolm X did, Marcus Garvey. We need to know our history. The motto for my label is be proud of where, never forget where you came from and be proud of where you're going. And when I say that, it means, you know, doesn't matter what your background is or what you've been through. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of who you are. But the only way you're going to know who you are is you're going to have to look back, you know. You got to look back at what your grandparents went through, even your parents went through. You got to look back at these things and self-knowledge. You know, coming up in New York City, there was the 5%ers, and they used to teach, or try to teach, the ones that were real about it, about gaining knowledge of yourself, you know. Obviously, we were brought over here. Shh. That's my young son, Sidney Jr. Sidney Jr. Junior, you want to get on camera? He's shy. But you know, that's what I'm going to teach him. You know, pay attention to what happened before you. Come here, son. Say hi to the audience. Look at the camera. You ain't gonna get on the camera, then go on. Go on, let me finish. Let Daddy finish. I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, that's what, you know, I mean, because I find myself now, you know, I have to go back and study things. And if I study something from 10, 15 years ago, like about the Black Panthers, because, you know, when I was 4 or 5 years old, I witnessed Black Panthers headquarters getting raided by the police. And, you know, at the time, it was like, okay, these guys are getting raided by the police, so they must have been doing something wrong. But, you know, that's what they want you to see. But then when they do the news report, you know, they show the Black Panthers coming out, handcuffs, this, that, and the other, or there was a shootout or something. Those brothers was trying to feed us, feed the neighborhood. They was against, you know, us getting on the social welfare programs, which they felt was a trap to keep us lazy and to keep us from achieving things, from wanting to go to college. You know, that's what they were about. But, you know, when I was 4 or 5 years old, I didn't get that impression. So I read up on things now, and that's, you know, I would suggest that to anybody. And everything you read ain't gonna be true, but the more you read, the more you're able to discern from what's true and what's not true. So, you know, to answer your question, leadership comes from within. You know, you don't have to. All right, dude, you can't ride the bike on camera. We're on camera right now. You gotta stay over there, all right? You know this is live. So yeah, you know, it's leadership. Dude, you in the camera. You gotta move out of here, okay? Go on out of here. We working right now. He's going to inherit my label one day.
Right.
So you know, I mean, there are, I mean, obviously we have a black president, which is a very strong message to our youth that you can do anything. If you can become the president of the United States as a minority, there's nothing in this world you can't do. And if that don't prove it, then stay over there, please. If that doesn't prove it, then I don't know. You know, I don't know what will. But, you know, we have some leaders. But again, worry about leading yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn. Knowledge is the key. Learn as much as you can. Something KRS, you know, constantly preaches. And he was always serious about it. Learn as much as you can about anything that you're trying to do, your neighborhood, whatever craft that you are, and then that leadership will come from within, and then you become a leader. So you know, if you learn to lead yourself, then this next generation and the generation after that, then we may have, you know, we may be all right. You know, right now it's still a lot of disillusion on people in our communities. There's a lot of single parenting and, you know, one parent households, whether it's male or female. Those things are what the leaders that we have now should be addressing. You know, the economy. We've been dealing with a flat economy for how long as a people? So I mean, we know how to survive. We know how to take 15 cents and stretch it into $1. Mr. Obama, you listening? That's not, you know, obviously, you know, that's going to benefit, if we straighten out this economy, that's going to benefit big corporations, but, you know, all these bailouts, none of that's helping us right now. We got to concentrate on building the family back, the family as a family unit, because that's where your real leadership is within your household, your mother, your father. You know, later for these political leaders, later for political organizations. You know, it starts in the home, it starts in yourself.
You say one Ebony, access. It has been a very esteemed honor of myself. And one Ebony place. We want to thank Duane Spyder Hughes for this in-depth interview. The viewers they got tons and tons of information that you're giving about the music industry, about the history, your views on family, politics, the whole nine. And I just want to thank you on behalf of the staff of One Ebony Place. You know, just for, you know, these positive words. I think the generation, you need to hear this stuff. You know, you're getting this live. You know, you see he's a family man. He has a son here. There's going to be another generation. You know, we're trying to reach the masses. The only way we can do it is if we take the opportunity to listen to these words, and even if you only get one thing out of this interview, you know, take that and apply it to what you need to apply it to in your life. And there's one thing he said that I commend him on, is just making sure that whatever you're trying to do, get as much information so you can get the best possible whatever you're trying to be. You know, and this is what we're doing in One Ebony Place. This is One Ebony Access, exclusive interview, Duane Spyder Hughes.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yo, iTunes, next week, Who You Follow, Spider D, the new single. Check it.